Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So we do have... Oh, we got another 2 hours of fire. We should have ourselves some more nap time. Especially since I'm pretty sure it's dark outside. So yes, 2 more hours of nap, please. And now it's dark. But we do have a lantern that we can light. Okay, we'll leave the fire there because we might well decide to have ourselves another nap here. I don't really need more cloth right now, so let's skip that. Alright, well that's light enough that we can see, so let's put away our lantern and get to walking. And I think it'll warm up shortly, so we won't have to deal with the extreme cold for too long. Look at that. That's quite a cluster of stars there. Those are deers, but I don't have anything I could take a deer with. And taking a deer comes with the additional complication of having to defend said deer from the wolves that have been apparently following me around. This road is all smashed up. Look at that. Did that happen in the earthquakes that we've heard about? Speaking of which, let's take stock of what we know about current events. I believe that Will has been referring to the event that brought down the plane as a storm. I don't really know why he's doing that, but I think he is. We also know about earthquakes, and we've heard about an event called the Collapse. And we don't really know anything about the collapse except that, you know, it collapsed. So... Oh, and also the collapse appears to be broader than just the local region. Or maybe it's not. Maybe the collapse was what happened when the mainland lost interest in the island. Yeah, so that's a lot for us to take in, and it is not
Getting
stuff.
kind of thirsty.
What a whiner you are. Not stuff that corresponds with real world events that I'm aware of. But I'm also not very clear on what this place, Great Bear, might be. I don't think Kodiak Island is as populous, or has ever been as populous, as this place appears to have once been. Okay, so that's more wolves up ahead, and we're down to half of our temperature, so we need to head back. We haven't found any new place to get warmed up, and it is still quite dark. It looks like the temperature might be coming up. We've only got 2 down arrows instead of 3 now. But also the moon is setting, so it's actually darker now than it was when we set out. So where is that truck that we heard about? Did we pass it? Was it on that little bridge that I walked under? Maybe it is. Alright, let's make a quick side trip here. Man, am I going to have to make that joke every day? Alright, are you going to survive for a moment? Oh, look at that. I think that might be a building. I'm looking at my capture screen, and it is super dark. I might have to figure out how to lighten this up in post. Alright, what do we got here? More darkness. Light it up, please. Workbench. Can make stuff at workbench. Cool, I guess. Cured leather. Still don't know what to do with that.
This'll come in handy.
Antiseptic. I hope we won't need it, Will. But, better to have it and not need it, as the saying goes. Cloth, fine. Cool. So this is another spot where we could conceivably stay the night, maybe. Maybe? Cargo pants.
I could use this.
Beef jerky and water tablets. Oh yeah, we could sleep right there. Nice. Jerry can. More fuel. Nice. Can I combine my jerry cans? Can I please? That would be so nice. There. Just combine them. Just combine them. It's so silly. We are actually warming up right now, so that's kind of nice. If I turn off the lamp, will it still be warming up? Yes. Okay, well let's actually... Yeah, we'll have another little nap. We'll sleep the rest of the night away. We'll be warmed up. Yeah, and we'll be able to see. Oh, I want to see about them pants, though. Oh, I'm already wearing them. Cool. So I got some layers going on. Where do you suppose this trail is supposed to go? Oh, we're back to 3 ticks of cold. That's probably not good. Are we getting wet again? Not at the moment. Maybe we're okay. So I need to find that truck if I want to clear that side quest, and I still have some more teas to make also. And if I can get those things squared away, then I might start feeling comfortable with trying to advance some more. I have a suspicion that there are some more books to find that might teach me some stuff, and it would certainly be nice to find books. I don't know if it's required that I find the book to learn the recipes and stuff, but I suspect it is. And I definitely don't want to be moving forward without recipes. Because I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know me by now, and if you do, then you know that I like stuff. And, I mean, this is a survival game, obviously, so stuff is more important now than ever. Because it's not just about giving me warm fuzzies. Ooh, can I have some of this? Ravaged deer carcass? Let's try it. Nothing to harvest? Give me that meat, and that hide, and them guts. I don't know if this meat is going to be any good or not. I don't know. Sure, feathers are cool. We're cold now, so let's go back to the church and warm up a little bit. And find out if that meat is any good. Well, you're about to eat venison, maybe. Would that be cool? We can go ahead and use our accelerant. Go.
Well, that didn't work.
Are you kidding me? And we used up our accelerant? You tool bag? This guy really should stick to piloting planes. He's no good for survival. Alright, and this is our last torch, maybe, so... Or our last torch. It's our last match. So, best of luck to you. I think I remember from the survival game that there were actually skills that leveled up when you used them. Gamey venison. That could be usable. Let's find out. Ooh, an hour until ready. We better get some more fuel on that fire. 58, good. So that'll get us there. And in the meantime, we can warm up a little bit. I like how this is just book. Like, I could take this and toss it in the fire. If I wanted to. I do want to. I'm not doing it yet. But it definitely could happen. "10 minutes. Tell you what, we're going to do a little pause, and when my meat's all cooked, I'll be back. Talk to you soon." Okay, we're back, and I just ate all of that venison. I ate more than 1 kilogram of venison. I ate like 3 pounds of meat. And poor Will, he's not even half full. The man is a bottomless pit. But guess what I learned? I have a dang map. And there's the bridge over there. So let's go get it. Right? We were on the right track, we just didn't go far enough. We did not commit. And that was our mistake. Yeah. So there are definitely some things that we really ought to find before we move on. One of them is a pry bar. We know that there is a pry bar because we need it to open up some of these car trunks and stuff. It would be really nice if Mom would give us her rifle, because frankly, I don't think she has much use for it, and on the other hand, we could use it to do things like shoot deers and eat more venison, and also shoot wolves and, you know, not get eaten by wolves. And I would be very excited about both of those things. We haven't found any rifle ammo, so it is entirely conceivable that Mom won't give us her rifle. And even if she did, it might not be very useful to us because we're not going to be able to shoot it very much. I mean, if she gives it to us, she's probably going to give us some ammo with it. Unless she's already out, and that shot that she fired when we woke her up was the last one she's got. We did find a workbench in that little logging dormitory that we stumbled across. It might actually be that there will be some tools somewhere to do reloading. That's conceivable. In a rural area like this, people are going to be pretty interested in sorting out their own ammo instead of having to wait for it to come from some factory on the mainland. especially when these folks are as poor as they seem to be. Hello, dear. More wolves up ahead. Always with the wolves. Just leave me alone, wolves. I just didn't want to go up there and loot a truck. I don't need to deal with your wolfy nonsense. Oh. Oh, they're talking to each other. Come on, wolves. I'm almost to the bridge. Just let me do my thing. Tell you what I shouldn't do is go get some dead rabbit and then walk over to the wolves. That would be counterproductive. Let's go with that. Just don't look at them and they won't look at you. Ah, there they go. What is this? This is me getting cornered by wolves is what this is. Fur firewood. I'll take it. And yes, I am now cornered. So, where is my flare? Go away. Can I pick it up? Alright. Yeah, off you go. Okay, well, we don't have a flare anymore, because this one's going to burn out in a minute. But at least we didn't get eaten. Gotta take our small victories where we can get them. Maybe we can be a professional not getting eaten boy, since we don't have a plane to fly anymore. It's a good thing these burn for a while. I mean, I guess it would be useful in other circumstances. I don't really need a flare right now. And I believe that's our bridge. Good. If we hurry, we might be able to loot the truck and get back to those wolves and intimidate them again before the flare runs out. This is a really beautiful game. I like the aesthetic. It's definitely not...
to find that secret stash.
Definitely not what you might call...
Aha! Here it is. I can always use
cool.
more food.
Hey, hey. Wow. All right. That was some serious goodies. It was not a pry bar, which is not great. But... the flare gun is definitely welcome. I'm just going to leave that on the ground. I don't need that anymore. And I don't think we can go very much further this way. Certainly the map doesn't go much further this way. Milton. This looks like a mountain pass. What do we got here? A hiking trail? I don't think we should be hiking right now. In fact, I think we're going to be in cold trouble. Even if I turn back right now. I'm betting that that's all collapsed. Yes. Okay. Wow, look how far away we can see that flare. That's cool. I ought not go hiking right now. But I am feeling really good after finding all of that stuff. Do I need to load this? Yeah. There. Now we've got it. In case of wolf emergency. What do we got down here? Yes, I know you're a cold boy. Everyone sympathizes. But, on the other hand, you could have saved yourself some of this by, owning better clothes and by not crashing your plane. Those would have both been, really useful things for you to do. The rabbit's down there. I'm not super impressed by rabbits anymore. I'm sure I'm going to eat some more of them, despite having said that. But Will has a taste for venison now. So, that might be an issue for somebody at some point. Let's have ourselves a little drink here. Alright. Wow, half a liter of water. Just suck it down, buddy. Okay, we really need to make it back to the church, I guess. That's our port of call to get warmed up again. Probably be a good idea to bring some wood with us because we've chopped up everything in the church by now. We do have some coal if there are no other options. But maybe we can use our hatchet. Find a smallish tree to chop down. I really like that you can just climb into vehicles wherever. There's no particular value in getting into the driver's seat, so you don't. You just hop in. And it's also very polite of everyone to leave their cars unlocked. It was very thoughtful. Do I need more shrooms? I've only made one shroom tea. Is there actually a mushroom called a Reiki mushroom? Reishi mushroom? Reishi. I don't know what Reishi means. I think Reiki is some kind of nonsensical crystal healing thing. There's my wolf buddies again. It would be better if I don't have to shoot a flare at them. Do I see another one over there? I might. Oh, I probably need some more lichen too, don't I? I don't have enough to make three. I've made one bandage. No, I haven't made a bandage. And I don't think I have enough to make two, but I need to make three. And since I shot my mouth off about it, none of these trees have lichen. That's good firewood, and I'm going to need some. The sun is going down, and that's a problem. We'll just keep moving. And we'll keep an eye out for some old man beards. Is that a cave? That might be a cave. There might be some coal in the cave. Hey, look at that. We're warming up. Definitely a cave. No bear sign. That's good news. No coal either. That's not good news. How close are we? Oh, we are not very. We really need to keep moving. Still warming up for the moment, so that's good. But that could change anytime. Anytime at all. that more stuff up there? I don't want to chance it right now. There's a deer. Do you think I could take down a deer with a flare gun? How about a rabbit? Ooh, that mouse sensitivity. That might be a problem. I feel like the mouse is more sensitive when I'm aiming than when I'm not. Okay, that's the little logging hut. We could stop there if we needed to, but I think we're all right. So let's just keep going. We are still warming up for the moment, so I think even if the weather turned against us now, we'd be okay getting back to the church. I appreciate that Will doesn't have the much in the way of inner monologue, and I do have to say that the fact that I feel like I ought to keep running my mouth through all of this does take something away from the experience. Playing this alone in the cold and ideally the dark, and just quietly playing the game is it's quite the experience. It's very lonely. It's very quiet. And it's great. And I wonder if anybody could stand watching it if I just played this in silence and occasionally talked. I feel like it would be way too quiet. I'm not sure I would watch it if somebody I liked to watch did that. I don't know how typical I am. You know, let's just go all the way back to Mom's house. Yeah, I don't know how typical I am of a YouTube enjoyer, though. Yeah, I hear all this stuff about the algorithm and the recommended feed, and Tyson's been telling me about how you're supposed to, like, do a cut every 8 seconds or something, and I'm obviously not doing that. But I also, like, I don't use the recommended feed at all. I click over to the recommended feed and I see what's there, and I just, like, it's not appealing to me. So I go back to my subscriptions, and occasionally, very occasionally, I will check somebody out on somebody's recommendation. But frequently people will be like, oh, you know, you should check so-and-so out. I think you'll really like them. And I check them out, and I don't. What was my point in all that? Right. So yeah, I don't even know if the fact that I wouldn't want to watch somebody just play this in silence should deter me from thinking that it would be a good thing to do. Oh, look at that. Look at that cold. That's I should not have done that. I should have been paying more attention. It's time to go for Mom's house. It's also time to eat something. Let's eat.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, okay. You also need to eat, though. Alright, here we go. Yeah. The snow is coming down stronger. I think we're probably getting wet by now. Anyway, that was a pretty meaningless rant, wasn't it? Just me rambling about whether something's a good idea, and I'm not going to do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's a good idea.
I need a horse.
You're going to be alright. So instead, I'm just going to keep running my mouth over this wonderful, atmospheric, lonely, quiet game. And you'll just have to take my word for it, that it is so worth enjoying in peace and quiet. Hypothermia risk. Yes, we're almost to Mom's house. It's going to be okay. So we raided the truck. We found a bunch of good stuff. We need to go and find the tunnel that Mom thinks might have been where I've already forgotten the ex-wife's name. It starts with an A, and it's not a name that I usually think of. Anyway, Mom thinks she might be there, so we're going to have to go check that out too. But we are all out of time for episode 6.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
No, Will, you're warm, so you're warming up again. Come back and see me again in episode 7 for finding out what happened with that tunnel. Talk to you soon.